All right, what we got? We got Bobbi Althoff. Off. That was my first time saying that shit all the time. We got how Bobbi lost her entire audience in 1 year. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. If y'all don't know who Bobbi is, she like the girl who be interviewing, the awkward girl who be interviewing like all the rappers and shit like that. Well, she used to like last year, but yeah. All right, let's get into it.
Time since we last checked in on Bobbi Althoff.
Yeah, it is her.
Around a year and a half ago, I actually declared her the biggest industry plant I had ever witnessed hit the podcast scene.
Hi guys, welcome to the Really Good Podcast with your host Bobbi Althoff.
Basically, this woman came out of nowhere and had some huge guests like Drake,
Bro,
Mark
she had
Cuban,
Drake on,
and other
like, the
celebrities
first
on her
interview
show
I
that
seen.
she dubbed the Really Good Podcast.
I'm like,
I think my mom named me after a
damn.
lawyer, which always kind of like rubbed me the wrong way.
Within a week of the Drake interview, Bobbi was being represented by one of the top talent
it's
agencies
so
and getting
ironic
mainstream
now.
publicity. For this reason, people began to call her an industry plant because the only content that she had made online before this was essentially a spoof of mommy blogger TikTok content, where she did garner millions of followers, mainly moms all around the country who liked her sarcastic brand of humor.
There is nothing more embarrassing than walking around with one of these. Everyone knows how it
God
got
damn.
there. They know what you did.
She claims that she
Bobbi,
parlayed this TikTok
that thing
career
away.
into another career in podcasting after she offered her followers $300 if they could get a celebrity to come onto her podcast.
There's like a finder's fee, right? You said if you can get a celebrity,
yeah.
I will pay you $300.
Yeah.
She says that this offer led to the episode with Funny Marco, which would in turn lead to her being in bed with Drake. You can picture
Hey,
her
yo,
to be like the
in
slightly
bed
more
with Drake.
successful Hawk Tuah girl. To me, their careers actually draw a lot of parallels.
What happened to the Hawk Tuah girl? She was popping. She was hot as fish grease on TikTok. I haven't heard not one word about it ever since. She said Hawk Tuah
to each other, but one had to tell the world her methods for sucking
Hey,
dudes
yo.
off before she got thrown into the belly of the industry matrix. You know, they both had that type of lightning in a bottle rise to fame that left onlookers saying, damn, this world is getting really f***ed up. But to be fair to Bobbi, she does seem a lot more intelligent than Hawk Tuah.
Hot two. Say it aggressive, like
Hot
really.
Say it aggressive.
Whatever happened to that
She's so
chick, by the way?
country.
Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I guess she's still asleep. And with Bobbi having such an astronomical rise to fame in such a short period of time, and the fact that most people felt like she was directly biting her entire deadpan comedic style from Funny Marco himself, she started to get a lot of ridicule online. I don't think it helped that she
Facts.
missed her son's birthday party to be there in bed with Drake that day.
You know,
I flew all the way here
you did. I really do appreciate
on my
that.
daughter's first birthday
I wasn't gonna bring that up.
Hey, yo.
You missed your daughter's first birthday for
to
this.
be
I'm sorry. You did what I was saying. We would have had to reschedule all. You dig? It's never that deep. First, like if it was the nigga ninth, like, chill. But the first, come on, man. I mean, they don't even know what a birthday is yet. All they know is mama not here. You dig what I'm saying? So they remember shit like that. That's all I'm gonna say. I remember my first birthday, like, my father was never there. No, he's
here.
With
Come
Asana,
on, man.
AI
I don't care about Asana, a piranha, marijuana, Ghana. Nah, shout out to my niggas in Ghana. You dig what I'm saying? But why Planet Fit? Why is we doing this? I still owe them $200.
Dark. Regret that you'll never be able to undo.
They're gonna have to get
Yeah.
that shit in
Horrible
blood.
parenting.
Fuck that.
Something people thought was
You know
a
what
joke
I'm
at
saying?
first, as it was her brand to be dry and
Want the LA
sarcastic,
feet?
but now it's been revealed that she was being totally serious. The other thing was, when she was doing these interviews, she would constantly be making passes at these men, asking them if they would sleep with her or if she was their type.
Am I your type?
I'd do it.
Thank you.
I'd do
Would you
it.
date someone that looks like me?
Something that is not only strange to do as an interviewer, but also it got even more wild when people found out that she was still married. Strangely enough, the dude would actually file for divorce the very same month the Drake podcast came
That's
out, which led to
crazy.
quite a bit of speculation online.
I'd
That's
do it.
crazy.
One thing I will say is that she was way ahead of her time when it came to the Drake mistreatment, deleting their interview right after it started going viral, and hating at his concert.
She was ahead of her time. Meanwhile,
But
this just
after a
her
while,
being
the
awkward,
sarcastic, too cool to care bit really got old, and she even got put in her place by rapper Offset, who let her
Facts.
know that she wasn't all that.
You wanted to be on my podcast.
Why you keep saying that, Kevin? That shit, man. I honestly didn't even want to do this shit. I don't
didn't know
fucking
who you
do
was.
interviews. You heard, you already told me you looked me up. I'm walking out on bullshit. I'm fucking with you because they're making me.
As a matter of
Damn.
fact, he cooked the hell out of her.
You need a little bit of seasoning.
Right on a
You
skillet.
ain't got no seasoning, man. You like a plain piece of chicken just on the thing.
Just
you pull it
chicken
off,
batter.
and then you serve the dish. You need some motherfucking seasoning, man.
You can leave now.
I ain't even.
This is my hotel. I paid for this motherfucker. You can leave now.
Fry that ass up. Fly, who wants some pancakes? Yo, he said, this my hotel. She said, you can leave now. This my hotel. I paid for it. You could leave now. Fuck is you She was hurt. You could see her face right here. God damn, Bobby. Hey, you did try to come. I mean, you started. That's how it be.
And then she changed up her whole look, and she went on a show with Keke Palmer, and right there she got accused of being an industry plant right to her face.
I know.
You're not an industry plant, right?
I am, but
You do feel kind of planty. We do have the same manager, so is this?
I
kind
know.
of
Isn't that
planted?
crazy?
Feels a bit planty.
This is definitely
You got here in
Palmer
5
stayed
minutes.
in
I
my
took me
business.
20 years.
Hey.
It has been a minute.
What I think industry plant is, it's
Literally.
like somebody that has
60
been
seconds,
that is tied to someone else in the industry and uses those connections
Okay.
to capitalize, and they like have zero talent.
I'm not an anythinger. I don't have any talents.
And then people started to say that she was trying to manufacture moments. She had Ryan Garcia chasing her around the room like they were on the playground.
Bro, you run fast, man. Relax.
He would later tweet out that they had this intimate situation after that was recorded, and he would later
Bobbi Althoff Drake. Ryan Garcia tweeting and shit. And that's why she got a divorce. She cool. I kissed Bobby. Was cool, pretty good kiss. Kiss her. God damn, I feel like I just fucking lost a brain cell reading trying to
tweet
read
out
shit.
that they had this intimate situation after that was recorded, and she continued with this reputation that she was kind of being bounced around the industry.
Damn, I did say on NLE.
You got some close up?
Is y'all saying she's smashing all these dudes?
Messages, not get room tours.
Let me read your messages.
No, I don't like.
I'll let you read one message, and
Who's
you let
this?
me read one message.
That's Tiger?
all of my messages.
Liar.
Are you cleaning? I
Huh?
do. You don't. You keep your
I
messages.
delete my messages?
Yeah, you keep yours.
People that delete their messages are cheaters. I'm not a liar or a cheater. I hate liars.
And I feel like relevancy-wise, she kind of just came and went, and honestly, Hawk Tua kind of took her spot online. Nowadays, Bobbi's channel and TikTok are mainly inactive, and the last couple of podcasts only garnered a small percentage of what she was averaging only a year ago. And I actually put myself through absolute agony by watching over an...
Wait, what? How many views she was getting? 550K. 353. 1M. 700. 1.2. Come on, bro. That was months ago, right? Now you look 6145. Okay, 570 with Sukiyana. Yeah, that's the name. It looked like she just gotta have like the niggas on, like the relevant niggas on like here, and then she'll get views. Cause like this looked like she was dancing or some shit. And yeah, no, she's still. I don't know. Maybe she's just not active no more. But it's looking crazy for. Who's that right there? With the red afro. I don't know.
TikTok are mainly inactive, and the last couple of podcasts only garnered a small percentage of what she was averaging only a year ago. And I actually put myself through absolute agony by watching over an hour of Bobbi being interviewed by Forbes and Wired magazine. Bobbi Althoff, the
Did she get
deadpan
fillers?
podcast host America can't get enough of. Wow, a whopping 10K views. America just can't get enough. Obviously, her publicist got her this opportunity, as a lot of celebrities and online talent alike do this type of thing, so they can still try and seem relevant to their sponsors and other people kind of pouring money into their careers. And before we get into all the out-of-touch things she said during these interviews, I did want to tell you guys about today's video sponsor. Some of you already know my coworkers
My fault, gang. I feel you though. Get your
slash Jamari, or you can always just use
get your
I was on TikTok just doing brand deals posting.
But she is honestly just not very likable. Coming up, she claims that she was posting 5 to 10 TikToks per day for years, where she routinely raked in millions of views, followers, and hundreds of thousands of dollars per year.
But my goal for the first year of once I started getting views and getting followers was that every single day I had to have one video that I posted that got 1 million views. So I would keep trying and trying and trying.
Now, using the Wayback Machine, I can see that her numbers do pretty much align with her story, but I do still think that after the Drake podcast, they really tried to make her this big thing, and it just kind of burnt out and then fell flat on its face for the same reason that industry plants in the music sector never stay hot, because the fans they garner are so incredibly generic and fickle that they would just move on to the next trend like nothing. And one thing I did find very interesting in these interviews was the insistence that she has always been driven by wanting to be famous.
I've always wanted to act or have some type of leg in Hollywood, kind of. So I felt, my family always says that if anybody in our family was gonna end up where I ended up, it would be me. Because
that's a bad sign, gang. Like, if someone asks you what you want to be when you grow up and you say, I just want to be famous, that's telling. Like, that's not, you know what I mean? Just going off of that answer alone, like, if you say, yo, I want to be a basketball player, you know what I mean? I want to be a golf player. I want to be an actor. I want to be, you say I want to be famous? Wait, let me read here what she said. Because she said something about actors too, but like, I heard I want to be famous, like.
Driven by wanting to be famous?
I've always wanted to act or have some type of leg in Hollywood, kind of. So I felt, my family always says that if anybody in our family was gonna end up where I ended up, it would be me, because I was the most driven towards that.
And even more by wanting to be rich?
How'd you become an influencer?
Yeah, that's a little
family proof.
Yeah, but all right, let's get to the like meat and potatoes of this shit. Bro, I don't like these shoes, bro. Come on. I don't want to feel nothing. What does it say? Feel the what? No. And then it's a non-skip.
Just wanting to make money.
She even says that the only reason she did podcasting and TikTok in the first place was because she saw how much money other people made doing it and got...
I'm not sure.
I could see what's going on. Like,
why are you looking at me like that? Well, early on, I was like, is that a joke? Like, what is an industry plant? You guys, right. And I would just play into it because I was like, there's no way people actually think that. But then I realized, like, what people actually think.
People actually know. I did my reading. They actually think
they really do. And I think that it makes sense. Like, from an outside.
They caught his ass in 4K. I mean, truly, there's nothing much worse than when you think you were in a full-blown relationship with someone, and it turns out they were hiding your ass the whole time and really don't want anything to do with you. Like,
I ain't got nothing to say, bro. Moral of the story: chase your dreams. Don't chase the money. Don't chase being famous. Don't chase clout. You dig what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you'll be here today, and you'll be going tomorrow. And then what you got? Just the memories and an overdrafted Wells Fargo account. You dig what I'm saying? It's your man, Schwabe. I'm going to get up out of there. Right? I'm going to see you on the flip. You dig what I'm saying? Comment some more videos and reactions y'all want me to react to. Yeah, we're going to get up out of there. Right? I'm going to see you on the flip. You dig what